Hello everyone, welcome back to today's story. In this video, we dive into the emotional journey of Alex, a man torn between family expectations and true love. When his mother tries to reunite him with Mai, his former girlfriend, it looks like fate is pulling him back into the past. But what Alex's mother is really doing is testing his devotion, wanting to know if his feelings for Tuna are genuine or just fleeting. With the weight of tradition pressing down, Alex makes a bold choice that could change everything. Watch until the very end to see how love, loyalty, and courage can defy even the strongest family barriers. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to help us reach 1,000 subscribers. Your support means the world to us. The evening settles in with a calm that almost hides the tension brewing inside Alex's home. His mother sits tall in her chair, elegance radiating in every gesture as she pours tea into delicate cups. Across from her, Mai, Alex's former love, smiles politely, her voice carrying both grace and nostalgia as she recalls memories of days long gone. The air in the living room feels warm, welcoming even, but beneath that surface lies a quiet undertone of strategy. Alex, standing by the doorway, takes in the scene with a heavy heart. He knows exactly why Mai is here. His mother has never been careless when it comes to family matters, especially those that shape the future of her son. She believes Mai is the perfect choice. Someone polished, from a respectable family, with no complications attached. To Alex's mother, this reunion is not just coincidence, it's opportunity. Alex, his mother's voice rings out, firm yet affectionate. Look who has returned. Doesn't it feel like no time has passed at all? Mai's smile widens, her tone light. It's been years, Alex, but some things never change. Her eyes linger on him, searching for a flicker of old familiarity, though she too senses the distance he now keeps. Alex steps forward, offering a polite nod. Welcome back, Mai. It's good to see you again. His voice is calm, but inside, turmoil swells. Every word feels rehearsed, a shield to hide the storm raging in his chest. As conversation flows, his mother paints a vivid picture of the future she imagines. Alex and Mai together, building not just a household, but an empire of stability and tradition. She speaks of shared values, of the honor that comes with uniting families who have long known one another. To her, this is the obvious path, the safest one. But Alex's heart is elsewhere. With each passing second, he sees Tuna's smile in his mind, hears Henry's soft laugh echoing in his memory. The life his mother envisions feels hollow compared to the warmth he finds in their modest world. Dinner follows, the clink of utensils breaking the silence between unspoken truths. Alex sits across from Mai, who makes an effort to lighten the atmosphere. She recalls their childhood mischief, the times they and John would race down the village roads or sneak sweets from the kitchen. Laughter bubbles from his mother, delighted by the memory. See, Alex, she says, her eyes gleaming with hope. You and Mai have always shared a bond. Some things are destined. But Alex's smile is faint. His response is brief. He doesn't want to hurt Mai, who has done nothing wrong, but his loyalty belongs to someone else. Every time he lifts his glass or tastes the food, he wonders how Tuna would react if she could see him now. Would she misunderstand? Would she think he was wavering? The thought pierces him. Mai notices his distance, but doesn't press. She knows Alex too well to miss the subtle signs. Her heart tightens with an emotion she cannot name. Was it regret? Or perhaps a quiet acceptance that their time has passed? The night grows deeper, and after dinner, Mai rises to leave. She thanks Alex's mother for her hospitality, promising to visit again. His mother beams, satisfied with how smoothly the evening has unfolded. She's convinced this is only the beginning of something greater. As the door closes behind Mai, silence drapes over the room. Alex's mother turns to him, her tone soft, yet laced with expectation. "She's a good girl, Alex, don't you think?" Alex exhales slowly, his voice steady but firm. "Mother, Mai is kind, and I respect her, but I cannot marry her." Her smile falters. "What do you mean?" "She's everything a man could ask for. She understands you. She comes from a family of honor, and she cares deeply." His fists clench at his sides, the truth finally breaking free. "I already love someone, Mother. I love Tuna. She is the woman I want to marry." For a moment, silence thickens, heavy enough to suffocate. His mother's eyes narrow, not in anger, but in sharp calculation. "Tuna," she repeats, her voice cool. "The woman with a child that isn't yours. The woman who carries no title, no wealth." Alex meets her gaze, unwavering. "Yes, that Tuna. She is the one who makes me happy. She is the one I choose, no matter what anyone else thinks." The tension crackles like fire between them. His mother studies him, her expression unreadable. Finally, she rises, smoothing the fabric of her dress. "We'll see, Alex. We'll see if this love of yours is strong enough to endure." Unbeknownst to Alex, this was never just about arranging a marriage. His mother's actions have been deliberate, a test designed to measure the depth of his devotion. By bringing Mai back into his life, she hoped to see whether his feelings for Tuna were fleeting or true. Alone now in the dimly lit room, Alex sinks into a chair, his chest rising and falling with heavy breaths. The battle has begun, not just with his mother, but with the traditions and expectations that have always defined his family. Yet in his heart, there is no doubt. He sees Tuna's face, feels the warmth of Henry's tiny hand, and knows he cannot turn back. The next morning, sunlight breaks through the curtains, but Alex feels no relief. At breakfast, his mother speaks little, her demeanor calm yet guarded. He knows she is already planning her next move, testing him in ways he cannot yet predict. But Alex is ready. His declaration has freed him from silence. The path ahead will not be easy, but love rarely is. He thinks of Tuna's gentle strength, the way she faces every hardship without complaint, and he draws courage from her resilience. Later that day, he visits Tuna's small home, where she is tending to Henry with quiet devotion. The sight fills him with warmth and certainty. Kneeling before her, he takes her hands into his own. "Tuna," he whispers, his voice filled with conviction. "I told my mother about us. I told her I will marry you." Her eyes widen, tears brimming as fear and joy clash within her. "Alex, what did she say?" "She doesn't approve," he admits, "but I don't care. You are my choice, my future. I will stand by you no matter what comes." Tuna lowers her gaze, overwhelmed by his words. Her life has been filled with doubt and struggle, yet here stands a man willing to defy his world for her. Slowly, she lifts her eyes to meet his, a smile breaking through her tears. The promise between them deepens, unshaken by the storm that looms on the horizon. Outside, the wind stirs, carrying whispers of change. Inside, Alex and Tuna cling to each other, their hearts bound by love and a vow to fight for the life they dream of. The days that follow are heavy with silence. Alex's mother carries herself with her usual grace, but beneath her calm exterior lies a quiet storm. She has not openly confronted her son again, yet her silence speaks volumes. At family meals, she speaks of business, of social gatherings, of everything except Tuna. To Alex, every unspoken word feels like a barrier carefully placed between him and the woman he loves. Meanwhile, in Tuna's modest home, life goes on. She continues to work her small plot of land, planting vegetables and tending to Henry with the patience only a mother could give. Though she tries to smile when Alex visits, he can sense the unease in her eyes. She fears what his family's disapproval could mean, not for herself, but for him. She knows too well how heavy tradition can weigh on one's shoulders. One evening, as the sun sets in shades of gold, Alex arrives at her home. Tuna greets him with her usual warmth, but tonight he notices the slight tremble in her hands as she serves tea. Sitting across from her, he takes a deep breath. "Tuna," he begins, his voice low but steady. "I want you to know something. My mother, she's testing us." Tuna looks up, startled. "Testing us?" "Yes," Alex explains, his eyes locking onto hers. "She brought my back, not because she wants me to marry her, but to see if my love for you would falter. She wanted to know if I'd waver." Tuna's brows furrow, confusion and doubt flickering across her face. "And what if she never accepts me? What if she decides I'm not worthy of you?" Alex leans forward, taking her hand firmly in his. "Then she'll learn to live with my choice. Because nothing, no test, no tradition, no expectation will change how I feel about you. You and Henry are my future." Her eyes glisten with tears, his words both soothing and frightening. She has never asked for a grand declaration, yet hearing his certainty gives her strength. She squeezes his hand back, whispering, "Then I'll stand by you too, no matter what." The following weekend, Alex's mother hosts a gathering at their family estate. Relatives, family friends, and respected figures fill the hall, their conversations mingling with the clink of glasses. Alex walks in with a straight back, every step a reminder of the choice he has made. As expected, Mai is there too, her presence radiant but calm. She greets Alex kindly, though her smile holds no trace of expectation. She has realized that Alex's heart belongs elsewhere, and though it stings, she respects his resolve. During the gathering, whispers circulate among the guests. Many speculate about Alex's future, some assuming he and Mai will soon announce their engagement. His mother, poised and elegant, listens to these murmurs without correction, allowing the illusion to hang in the air. Finally, unable to endure the weight of false assumptions, Alex rises. Standing tall, he clears his throat, his voice cutting through the chatter. "Everyone," he begins, his tone calm but commanding. "There's something I need to say." The room stills, every eye turning toward him. His mother stiffens in her seat, her hands folding tightly in her lap. I know many of you have wondered about my future, about who I will choose to build my life with, Alex continues. His gaze sweeps across the room before settling on his mother. I want you all to know that I've already chosen. I am in love with Tuna, and she is the woman I will marry. Gasps ripple through the crowd. Some faces register shock, others disapproval, but a few smile quietly, admiring his boldness. Mai lowers her eyes, a bittersweet smile tugging at her lips, silently acknowledging the truth she already knew. Alex's mother stands, her composure unshaken, though her heart pounds. Alex, she says firmly, her voice steady despite the storm inside her. Are you certain of this? Have you truly thought about what it means? Yes, mother, Alex answers without hesitation. I've thought of nothing else. My love for Tuna isn't a passing fancy. It's real. She has faced hardship with courage. She has raised Henry with devotion. And she has brought meaning to my life in ways no one else could. If that is not enough, then nothing ever will be. The silence that follows is heavy, thick with judgment and disbelief. Yet in that silence, Alex feels lighter than ever. The truth is no longer hidden. He has declared his love openly, with no room for retreat. His mother's eyes soften, though her lips remain pressed in a thin line. She studies her son, realizing the strength in his words. This was the very test she had set for him, though perhaps even she did not expect such a public display of conviction. Finally, she exhales, her voice dropping to a gentler tone. If this is truly what you want, Alex, then I will not stand in your way. But remember, love is not only passion, it is sacrifice, it is patience, it is resilience. I pray your choice brings you the happiness you believe it will. The crowd stirs with murmurs, some supportive, others doubtful. But Alex doesn't care. He bows his head slightly to his mother, gratitude and relief washing over him. For the first time, he feels that the wall between his world and Tuna's is beginning to crumble. That night, Alex rushes to Tuna's home. She is waiting, anxiety clear in her eyes as she holds Henry close. When Alex enters, breathless, she rises quickly. What happened? She asks, fear threading her voice. He takes her hands, his smile wide and unshakable. I told them. I told everyone. I told my mother, my relatives, the whole world that you are the woman I love, the woman I will marry. Her lips part in shock, tears pooling in her eyes. Alex, you did that? For me? For us? He corrects gently, pulling her into his arms. No more hiding, no more fear. I won't let anyone take this away from us. Henry stirs in her arms, letting out a small cry, and Alex takes the baby carefully, rocking him with tenderness. Looking into the child's innocent eyes, he whispers, "From today, you're part of my family too. I promise to protect both of you, always." Tuna, overwhelmed with emotion, leans against him, her tears wetting his shoulder. For so long, she had doubted whether love could withstand the pressures of tradition and family expectations. But tonight, Alex has proven that true love is not only possible, it's unbreakable. Outside, the moonlight spills over the quiet fields, illuminating the small home where a new chapter begins. Alex, Tuna, and Henry sit together, their hearts bound not by wealth or prestige, but by love that has weathered every test. And though challenges still lie ahead, one truth remains unshakable. Alex has chosen his path, and with Tuna by his side, he is ready to face whatever the world may bring.